Hello and welcome back to Upgrade Your Life. Which countries are perceived to have the highest levels of racism, and what historical and cultural factors contribute to these perceptions? Before we dive in, if you enjoy our content and find it valuable, please make sure to subscribe for more updates and insights. Greece. Economic downturns have heightened tensions with immigrant groups, leading to the rise of far-right movements. Russia. Nationalistic sentiments have occasionally targeted various ethnic groups, especially those from the Caucasus and Central Asia. Japan. There's a cultural emphasis on homogeneity, sometimes leading to exclusionary attitudes toward foreigners and ethnic minorities, like the Korean and Ainu communities. China. Ethnic tensions, especially concerning groups like the Uyghurs and Tibetans. There's also a rising sense of Han Chinese nationalism. Morocco. Ethnic tensions exist between Arabs and Berbers. Sub-Saharan immigrants might also face discrimination. South Korea. There's a significant emphasis on ethnic homogeneity, leading to occasional prejudice against migrant workers or biracial individuals. Egypt. Religious tensions, especially between Muslims and Coptic Christians. Poland. A rise in nationalist sentiments occasionally manifests as xenophobia against certain immigrant groups. Italy. Its position as an entry point for migrants from North Africa and the Middle East has led to some anti-immigrant sentiments. Philippines. Regional and ethnic tensions exist, particularly with groups like the Moros in Mindanao. Indonesia. A diverse nation ethnically and religiously. Discrimination can arise from these differences, especially between groups like the Javanese and Chinese Indonesians. Mexico. Discrimination against indigenous populations is an issue. Spain. Regional differences and separatist movements can sometimes lead to inter-regional prejudices. Sri Lanka. Ethnic tensions between the Sinhalese majority and Tamil minority culminated in a prolonged civil war. El Salvador. Historical tensions existed between the Mestizo majority and the indigenous population. United Arab Emirates. Significant racial disparities exist, with many low-wage migrant workers from Asia and Africa facing discrimination. Iran. Ethnic and religious tensions between groups like Persians and Arabs or Shiites and Sunnis have historical roots. Myanmar. Ethnic tensions are especially notable concerning the Rohingya Muslim minority and the Buddhist majority. Israel. The Israeli-Palestinian conflict has created significant tension. Additionally, there are socio-economic disparities among Jewish communities of different backgrounds. Saudi Arabia. The country has a significant population of foreign workers, many from South Asia, who sometimes face discrimination. Qatar. Like other Gulf countries, Qatar has many migrant workers who can face challenging conditions and discrimination. Serbia. Historical tensions exist with various ethnic groups, especially with Kosovo Albanians and Bosniaks. United States. The U.S. has a history of racial tension, rooted in slavery and systemic racism against African Americans. Native Americans faced forced relocations and cultural erasure. Asian Americans experienced exclusionary laws and internment, while Hispanic populations faced challenges related to immigration and assimilation. Recent police brutality incidents have reignited discussions about systemic racism, as seen with the Black Lives Matter movement. Racism, with its enduring and pervasive presence, continues to shape societies worldwide. Rooted in historical prejudices, perpetuated by ignorance, and at times sustained by institutional structures, its harms are profound and multifaceted. Overcoming racism necessitates not just policy changes but shifts in societal attitudes, values, and understanding. As the world becomes increasingly interconnected, it is paramount for individuals and communities to actively challenge bigotry in all its forms, ensuring that future generations experience a more inclusive, tolerant, and united world. Thanks for watching. If you found this video informative, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more content.